Yo, what's going on? What is up? What's going on, Zoom? Hope you're having a good day today. Alright. Have you played Tomodachi Life yet? Yep. The second it was available to play, I have been playing it a lot, which is why I haven't been doing some streams recently. But yesterday I was getting into some Hytale modding antics, if you will, and I think I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. So I wanted to do a stream today because it's gonna be like probably a stream for the next while. What music did you make? I mean, just me, my brother, my grandma, and then like just random funny me's like goofy looking Link, Mario, Tails, Knuckles, Dr. Eggman. After I got those three in there, I was just like, you know what? Let's just throw all the random ones I got. But those ones are old ones. I want to start making some new Miis. That's for sure. You made your characters. That's what's up. But real quick, look at this. Made the splat gun. What is going on with my mouse? Hello? You see this? I cannot see my mouse. What is going on? You made a lot of original characters, so I made them. That's cool. That's very, very epic. I might have to relog real quick. Hold on. I cannot see my mouse. Well, that's loading. Might as well just have this right here. This. Oh, I still can't see my mouse. There's like no way. Hello? What are we talking about? I have like a whole story and stuff. It's not written down yet, but I'll make it soon, I hope. That's very nice. Like a whole story around the characters you made for the game. You're gonna like craft up a whole storyline for the island and all that. Okay, there we go. There's my mouse. But yeah, I made this. I mean, it's just a retextured gun that's already in the game. It's literally this gun with this model over it. But I made this real quick. But it's not in the Hytale style, so I'm gonna remake it like right now. But yeah. I had a story before, but I made the characters from my story. I just started the story almost a year ago. Oh. Okay. Okay, the asset editor is working as intended. I hope the music isn't too loud. If it is, let me know so I can lower it. Because realistically, the only thing that's gonna be played today is the music. Let's be honest, right? Because we're mainly gonna be using like Blockbench. Because I'm gonna be like shrinking down the model or whatever. I think began last May. It was like May 4th or something. May? It's kind of a long time ago. I'll be honest. I'll lower the music down to like 7.8. Alright, so where am I at? Started this a little bit last night. Okay. It's a bunch of like things at the remake. Okay, these are just two squares. Yes. So, what if let's do that. Same thing here to get rid of the ghosting. Because that is kinda lame. Okay, let's close. Why is reload open? Why are all these open? I just want to make sure that one's closed. Okay. There you go. Now we have a cube. This is what I'm here for. So I could make this just a plain box, which I think I just do, but I kind of wanted to make it a band, right? So maybe I have to shrink these down by a bit. Is this the same on both sides? It is. Maybe. Besides this. Yo. Can that not do that? Duplicate. I'm driving around, so I won't chat, but the stream will be in the background. It's all good. What's going on, Money Kid? It's kind of a chill stream, aka a one-track stream. This is the whole thing that's going on right now. But how you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. Why is this like this? What? Doing how you doing? Chilling, chillaxing, all that jazz. I might have gotten a bit too inspired by the by Splatoon as of recent, but you know, it's a goated game. Like, how do I get a better rotation without it being like doing like that? And also the fact that this is like neon puke yellow, which is like, this is the main color scheme that it's supposed to follow, but like, holy bro, there's like no way. Like, what? I mean, that looks not bad. It's, you know, just not good though. Is there like a snapping thing I have enabled on accident, maybe? No. I also don't know where I'm looking or what I'm looking for exactly. I never used this application, but still. Is this on loop? There we go. I want to make sure the music's on loop. That is important. Like, am I tweaking? Like, is there a grid system that's happening right here? It's like, where I can disable it. Transform, rotate. Okay, that's just like not helpful. Tools. Did you know that space is in 3D? So there is up, down, left, and right. I did know that. I did know that. In fact, it's one of the few things I do know. It's kind of insane, really, how I can know so many things. Like, what is this? What? Because I can't do that. It looks so weird seeing it on a render. What does this? The splat blaster looking thing. Space. Wow. What does that even mean though? Like, how do you render? What? What does this do? Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I just fixed it. The stretch tool is gonna be amazing. Like, they rendered space? Like, space itself, or just like, I don't know. I don't know. I was watching a video about how traveling at the speed of light would work. Oh, something like things like that. So they had a render of our solar system with some faraway stars. Okay, this is not the same stretch tool, bro. What are we talking about? Nah, no way. I think I've seen videos like that before. How do I, like, transform, flip, Y? No. X. That didn't do anything. So helpful. It shows the distance and location and how long it would take for there to get for it to get to the speed of light. I think I've seen videos like that. It's kind of like that, but not really. It's like where someone was like talking about the whatchamacallit, the size, like the size of like every Pokemon, from like the largest Pokemon to like the smallest one in scale of like real life. It was pretty crazy. But it's kind of like that. Not really, though. Okay, why is this all the way over there, bro? What are you making, a water gun? I'm making Splatoon weapons from Splatoon. This is the splatter shotgun from the game. That's what I'm making right now. I'm just trying to first get this to at least look like it's in the Hytale style, and then I'll probably try and make the other weapons like the roller, all that jazz. Because right here, if I do this, I got it in game. All this is just a skin right now on like this weapon, which sucks. I don't know how to make like an actual, like really custom weapon. Because, I mean, I've tried to look up videos and they just don't exist. So I'm just gonna have to like go with the flow on this one, just make things up, see things work out. But right now this is the closest to having it in game. But I'm changing the model to like an actual like fully one that looks like these ones, right? More in the Hytale style, so it's more block shape instead of voxel or a bunch of pixels and whatnot. So I'm like kind of like deconstructing the thing or the model that I made previously. Okay, this is a duplicate, so I should just be able to just normally rotate this. Or not, I guess. I guess I can't. Like, what? Alright, that's just not helpful. If only I could just move this one right here over here, it would save so much time. Not gonna lie, it already looks super cool. Appreciate it. But it can look even better. It could look even better. That is the hope, at least. Okay, that just did like not do anything I wanted it to do. Like, why? Maybe you can find videos on how to make real weapons for another game, then you won't be completely oblivious to how to do it. I don't know anything about that, so yeah. I mean, I've looked, because the thing is for Hytale, it's different, which is the problem. It's not the same as the other things, which is also another problem. Because like the only tutorials for weapons that I've seen, no joke, are just for only like melee weapons. And that's like about it. Which is what I pretty much followed for this thing here. You know what, we're getting rid of this cube because I don't know. Okay, duplicate. Yeah. And then flip Z. Whoa, hold on. That like actually did something. Hey, that actually worked. All right. You learn something every 2 seconds. We're making progress. Things are happening. And so, we duplicate this again, yeah? Then, right? We flip it Y. And then flip it. I don't know. Where even is it? Oh, it's down there. That could work. Hold on. Boom. I mean, yeah. That literally works. Perfect. And then duplicate this on the other side. As such. And then, okay, that's not really what I'm looking for. Do I have to flip by the X? No. By the Y? Where did it go? Oh, it's down there. That's not what I wanted to do. It's back down there. Why? I hate when you on accident click something and you go Control Z, it doesn't bring you directly back to the thing you had selected. I feel like that's a bit crazy. But you know, what are you gonna do about it? Okay. Is there a way to like, maybe I can use the stretch tool, right? How's that look? Does that look any better? Maybe? No, not really. Or maybe it does. You know? On the mayhaps? On the perhaps? You do. I mean, this one's different. See... Hold on. I think I can get these sides to match up if I just duplicate this and then shrink it down to like here or something, right? But then this one, do the same thing. Okay, what happened? Okay, there we go. And then I could do this and it would work. That's not what I wanted to do. Stretch tool. Hey, look at that. That didn't work perfectly. Guess what's going on here? Okay, maybe... just go until this spot thing here is non-existent, I guess, which is up to there. Okay. I'll do the same thing on this side. Can I zoom in, please? I would love to zoom in. There we go. Okay. Now the next issue is solvable and fixable, mind you, by doing something like that, right? Is it? Did I bring this down by like 1? I cannot. Alright, you know what? That's gonna have to be close enough, no? It's not like anyone else can really tell, since it's one singular color shade right here. But what's going on, Void? What's going on, Young Slime? Where the gameplay at? The gameplay is behind this. This is the real gameplay. Let's be real. Come on now. You know these things. This is Gameplay Central. Okay, I feel like this is not the same. Maybe it is the same though. And I'm just like blind. That would be true if I was, but I'm not, so something is not correct. Not correct. Like that? Is that what I did on the bottom? Because there is a gap at the bottom. Like right there, barely. But it's not that crazy. Yeah, right there. See that triangle? I want to get that triangle up here, which I think I actually did. It's just that there's an orange or a red pixel here for some reason, but you know, it is no problem because something as simple as doing that fixes that. Which is perfection. Okay. Bring this up by 1 or down by 1. Move. Okay, why is this one more like... You see how much there's more it removes instead of like here? It's so whack. I'll be honest. I mean, I think I could just do... I guess do that and then move this. Wait, no, if I do this, they moves it on both sides. Real? You know what? Who really cares? Is that how it looks? Or no? It's more like that. There we go. And then that side has the triangle gap, right? Is that the triangle? That is the triangle. Actually looks a bit more noticeable from that side than this side. Why is that? Why is that true? I think it's because it was too out, right? Yeah, it's too much out in general. Then you have Regis. Which, I mean, that just lines up perfectly. Good thing you'll never see this side of the weapon. Actually, no, I think this is the side you'll see the most. Yeah, because you're mainly, you're holding it from this angle, right? That is where that is true. Okay, well, is the band fine, at least? Why is there a yellow pixel here? Make it make sense. Okay, this is the new container. New container just dropped right here, right now. Factually. I still think that this is like... I don't think that's how that type of thing exists on normal weapons in this game, right? Yeah. I mean, kinda. A little bit. Like, only by one, though. Yeah. So I could just flatten this even more, but I feel like it's already flat, though. I feel like it's literally already flat. And I'm already thinking about maybe adding another triangle up front here, which realistically wouldn't help anything. But you know what? Give it a shot. Boom. Just so it at least is like that. Okay, what is the difference? So let's say I get that one. Well, the weapon's much larger. I could do the same thing I did here and add in a like thing here. That could work. I might do that actually. Yeah, hold on. Oh, but I think that means I'll have to do this stupid thing again with like trying to get it all correct, which is like a whole thing of annoyingness. But that would work. Sure. Give it a shot. Duplication. Gotta go, be right back. All good. All good, money kid. It is no problem. Okay. Doesn't need to be that crazy. It's more like that. A little bit, yeah. It's probably gonna have to mess with the stretch tool. Let's be real. And the rotation tool. Holy, bro. What happens if I do this? Yeah, nothing. Okay, well that's perfectly even, or lined up. Not bad. Okay, but... Oh my god, bro. Then I do the same thing here, right? And supposedly do this. Right. Are we serious? mean, this would work, would it not? Yo, what is this? Oh, is that the thing I was looking at? Where did this thing come from? Okay, so why does this even exist for? Is it because I have... Oh, that's why. Wait, no, that didn't do anything. Is this just like a pointless addition? It might be. Because there's like almost no reason for it to even be there. I'll be so real. Yeah, that literally didn't change anything. Goodbye. Like, that difference there is insane. I think I'm going to have to do the same thing I did again over here, which is like duplicate this, shrink it up, and then shrink it down. Which is lame to say the least. Wait, why does that look like that? So why is it like going down? Okay, by only one, and then boom. I guess I just leave it like that. Sure. Sure. Perfect. I have done it. I have successfully kinda did something. And then now I make this go to the edge, which it did. Nice. I don't think I changed anything on these sides. I'm pretty sure. I think they're fine how they are. And so I think I can just do simply duplicate and then just transform on the Y. And then on the Z. Okay, that's not true. On the X. Okay, that also didn't do anything, right? What? There we go. Okay, this is not 1/3. This is not gonna work. I gotta duplicate it again. Rotate. No. There we go. Okay. What? You know what? Whatever. At least that worked. And then I just do that again for the bottom. So I think duplicate, and then flip the Y, and then just bring it up. Like that? Yeah. Duplicate, transform, flip, Z, boom. Simple. It has less geometrics and such. Now the only issue really is kind of like this front bit. There's a way, but would it work in Hytale? Kinda not, kinda not really. It's not really much triangles. So it'll be a bit difficult to pull off. I'm gonna need to see the pixel grid for this, so I actually can see what I'm doing. Could easily get a triangle or rectangle go like boom, 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 and then boom. Right? Okay, what is the point of this? Oh, I think I now remember. That's too bad. Goodbye. You are not needed. I have returned. Welcome back, young slime. What is the word? Welcome back, Void. The fact that this is somehow a bulkier weapon is crazy. Yeah, I did not want it to go that way. I wanted to go this way. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Okay. That's kind of the right angle. Not exactly. Still got to rotate it like one more. Yeah. Now I have to do like the forever attempt at trying to get this to go in the right direction, which is the reason why it's gonna take forever. Okay, why is this not like that? I want this on the same level. If only I can just, if there was a angled thing right there, it would have been so much easier just to, oh, go that way. But not to do this. One at a time. Why, you ask? Because this is whack. Okay, well that's Actually, good. Hold on. Okay, this lines up, which is nice. Now the thing is that this doesn't line up. And you might ask, why is that? And my answer would be, I don't know. In all truth. In all the truth of the word. Right. So that just conveniently... Okay, no. That's fine. Be lame. Be lame like that. Okay, I fixed it a bit. Now this is the problem. Maybe I can get away with a little bit of this. I mean, kind of does look like I can get away with that. Hold on. And then go back this way? No. Wait, what? Why? Okay. Are we for real? How does it make any sense? Whatever. Out by one more. What does this look like without the grid? Is it noticeable? I mean, I can't even tell what I'm looking at. So the answer would be no, it's not noticeable. And then duplicate on this side. The duplication magic. Is this? Say it ain't so. Eclipse right here, no way. How? How and why? Yeah, it's angled. What? That's kind of dumb, is it not? How can I fix that? I mean, I think I can honestly just do this. Boom. Maybe again? On this side? No. I wasn't even showing it, you're lying. Oh my god, bro. I wasn't even showing the block bench. It looked like I was just talking to myself. Which I am doing that, but are we for real? Maybe a heads up would have been awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, duplicate and then transform on Z axis. I returned again. Really? The return of the void. Welcome back again, young fool. Is there a way to like duplicate and then transform on the X axis? Right? And then move it back here? I mean, could this work? Young fool is brazy? I mean, hey. It ain't wrong though, come on. Looking better already? Yep. Looking like something. Obviously these corners, I don't know how I'm gonna do anything with these corners. I mean, I think I can... I don't know. I think the poly count about to be insane. Hey, bro. It's technically less. let's get rid of this old ink container to make sure it's not. Okay, so this, I just realized that this is a problem. Just notice that there's a thing right here. How is that a problem? 'Cause it just is, unfortunately. Okay, I think another rotation. This way, and then this way, and then this way, then this way, and then ooh, look at that! It's not working. I guess do this. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not do that. You know what? Get rid of this. I don't care. I'll deal with that later. Right now we're working on the front of the thing. And that is literally all that matters. Factually and actually. Best believe it. And 90 degrees. That should be perfect. Is this like the actual same? It is. No way. It's actually like unbelievably helpful. Like, what angle is this at? And I guess I'll never know realistically, but it's worth the shot. Okay, look, see, it almost is like perfect. That's the thing. Rotate. Okay, this lined up here, nice. This didn't line up perfectly, so that's not really nice. Oh, look at that. Okay. This still needs to be like up even higher. What? Like, what are you talking about? Wait. What? Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna tweak out. This was a thing the whole time. Say it ain't so. Genuinely say it ain't so. There's no way. This, I could have done this the whole time, bro. You're lying. You're literally lying. You can just connect them but through vertices. When are you gonna do Bed Wars again? Next stream. Next stream I'll play some Hypixel. Actually and factually. Okay, how do I connect? Okay, that's not what I wanted to connect, really. There we go. So, like, these... This always existed. Okay. Oh, that's cool. No, I want to connect this to you. But... There we go. Then bring this down. Nice. What? Okay, this connection connects. I feel like these things just keep breaking a little bit. Somehow, some way. I don't really know how. Okay. Do the same on the front. Like, why did that move? Like, I want this connect to this. Oh my god, bro. I genuinely got no idea what's going on at this point. You know what? We're just getting rid of all the vertices. The vertice snap thing is cool and all, but genuinely, I cannot be bothered to try and figure it out right now. Just cannot be asked to do that. Keep it a 100 with you. Okay, what is up with this cube here? I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just honestly get rid of this cube, right? Almost. Thing is, this thing actually isn't. Yeah. Why is it trying to select it all of a sudden? Hello? What? I'm trying to move it. Oh. How to do that? I'm trying to move it. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So why are these 5 not the same? You know what I'm saying? It's a bit crazy. I mean, now it's fixed, but it didn't really make any sense. Okay, that didn't really help either. Maybe this one would. Maybe. Another rotation. Oh, another one. Maybe not another one. Okay, like this lines up, but then this part up here does not. And this inner cube is gonna have to go. Is gonna have to go because it is ridiculous. Can I make triangle planes or quad? Surely, right? It doesn't just have to be a square. I hope. Now you can definitely make one. Yeah, it should be fine. All about real quick though, because I'm just gonna delete this inner cube here. This inner cube's just gonna go, gone, banished from existence. No longer in the world of living. Okay, somehow this thing is like, what? Like, how do I rotate this, like, the smallest bit? If I only had free range on how to move these around, would be nice. Okay. We're gonna do the stretch tool again. Almost worked. Wait a second. Okay, that didn't really work out actually. Never mind. False alarm. But is it really though? Like, how is this? Okay, what is the... Is it this way? Yeah. Somehow, some way, this isn't exactly in the right spot. So that's the Y. Can this, like, maybe just be a 9? Or not? Da 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 da. Oh, rotation. There we go. Well, you see this? Let this be negative 89, dog. Boom. Ooh, no. How is it possible I've gotten to, what is that, 4 decimal places? How? No pixel grid. What are we looking like? What are we saying? Because the pixel grid is all that really matters in life. Or no pixel grid. And you know what? looks fine. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do something a little bit like that. Little duplication, little transformation, boom. Then a little bit of that action there. And look at that. Good as new. Now the real thing here is a quad, right? This is really what's important. Okay? Because you can't get triangles, right? But what if I told you that in a game such as this, you see those pixels right there on this quad on the weapon? They look edited to be. Doesn't look like a square, even though it literally is. But maybe I can just like use an eraser tool and then make a triangle myself. So let me remember that this time to actually go to that scene, not mess up. Yeah, because like, see this? You can't really, you know, what does a knife tool do exactly? Right? I don't know. I'm gonna stop messing around with it before I just break stuff on accident. Just made a bunch of random cubes. What? How is that even possible? Okay, boom. Nope. Maybe. Okay. It's looking like we're not gonna have anything like that. So, you know what? Just get rid of that. And maybe we just do this. But I kind of can't do that. I mean, I could duplicate this, right? The power of duplication. Resize this one. So it's only over here. Same thing here. Boom. Make it too wide so I'm able to edit it. Then I could use the stretch tool. There we go. Problem solved. Even though there really was like no problem. I just did do something like this on this side. I really don't want to do that. But I kind of have to. So, you know, it is what it is. Why is this yellow? I guess leaving these corners right here is fine. Okay, I want to test something. What happens if I save this weapon? Does it update in game? Didn't really look like it did. And there goes my my mouse. That thing is gone. Love that. Who needs a mouse anyways? Okay. Yes. Move it a bit like that. Move it back a bit. Hmm. Is that lined up? A little bit. Maybe I can mess with the vertex snap on here. Because, like, what exactly is this thing doing? Nothing. You see? Okay, no. Boom. Look at that. Okay, that looks like it wants to be a bit uneven. If for no reason. But you know what? It's fine. It's not. Is this even on this side? It looks like it is, actually. Somehow, some way. If just barely. Is that perfect fit? It is. Nice. I have to do the same thing for the top bit. Cannot wait. Genuinely. So excited, actually. I'm so excited. Can't you tell? From how excited I sound? No? What gave it away? Okay, rotate this by 90. Move down. Does this fit? No, it doesn't. Now it does? Maybe. Not to try and get this angled. 45. Or eat 5 is not gonna cut it. Does that match on this side? Barely. Honestly, stuff like this might just be better. Genuinely. Might just be a better look. Like, be so real. Maybe I just do it like that. Yeah. Oh, but I can't. Maybe it's only for this side. Save. I mean, in the game. I don't know how this. If I update the model. Oh, there we go. Equip item. Okay, the model is still the old one. I just want to see what this looks like so far. Real quick. Alright, this is a new file. I want it to save. New, yes. And then export blocky model. New. Go back to the asset editor, go to rendering, and then change these to the new ones. Ooh, looks a bit crazy. These don't realistically actually have real textures yet, so that's why they look like that. I'm guessing. Anyone know where a fair amount of tetrabirds are? I do not know. I've not logged into the server. Later today, looking at something in the Discord. Alright, but I do like the shapes that are here. I would say this is a somewhat success. Obviously, it's gonna have to be, it's gonna need a lot more cooking. I'll be honest with you. If anything, it might just be better just to have it as one rectangle. But let's switch these back to the original textures for now. Just so it still looks cool. What's going on, Shiny Swampert? What's up? How are you doing today? Let me see. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just leave it as this and just texture it differently. So if I'm having to do the effort of redoing the whole thing, but it's whatever. I'm already having decent progress on it. It's just these other spots right here is a bit annoying. Turn on pixel grid. This thing I have to figure out somehow. I mean, honestly, the only real issues would probably that I have to change is maybe the nozzle, this spot right here, and then I guess this. And I could let it slide, leaving like these as they are. That is something I could do. It would make it way easier as well. Okay, this is fine where it is. It's just this thing, bro. Maybe stretch tool. Wait, hold on. No. Almost. Like, it's right there, dude. Like, this gap right here is what's ruining it all for everybody. Genuinely. I didn't know that this was such a big problem here. It didn't really make any sense to me. How is this such a big deal? Go up by 1? I mean, that could work. It's not as bad as it was before. And I can make the excuse, the reason why it's like that and not like this is because it's the connecting bit. Hold on. That could be good. And say this is connected, but yeah, okay. That's not bad, that's pretty good actually. This needs to go by barely 1. I noticed that. Same thing here. Thought I wouldn't notice, but I did. Alright. Is this the new container done? I think so. I think so. It is definitely way bulkier. But I think I can get away with this still being this, right? Even if just barely. I still have to probably fix this bit, these bits here a little bit. But it shouldn't be too bad. This is gonna have to have a whole rework. I think it's just like 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Not a bunch of these squares, just more like along this line here. More of a crude design would probably be the best bet instead of all these boxes here. And you can't really even tell that this depth here since it's one color, and I'm guessing I could just do the same thing. Yeah. So I just need to remake this, this here, and I guess just this side here, because I think, and maybe like connecting piece here, because I think this is fine. Same thing with this. And make probably this just a normal box. What else will work? So yeah, it is looking fine to me. So that's the new container. Oh wait, oh yeah, hold on. I completely forgot. That technically... Okay, like these are 2 different things. If I delete this... Okay. Yeah, I don't need those anymore, genuinely. So I can just get rid of them. Yeah. Nice. That's what I forgot. Now that that is gone, it is perfect. Oh, that was the... Wait. Let's bring these back real quick. Wait. So is this... What?
Oh no, I want the whole ink container gone. Okay. There we go. I was about to say, like, I had... Whatever. Okay, I didn't have to delete those. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, now that is cleaner. Save again. I guess I work on this part here then. And this should be way easier. Should is the word I'm looking for here. Will it be easier? Probably not. Let's be real. But we'll see. What? Where is this? Oh, it's all the way over here. Are we serious? Why is this thing so far away? I can stop doing that. We are rotating you a whole 180. So I know what I'm doing. Mm, 4 blocks wide? Nah, 3. I think 3 is fine. Maybe. It's not completely even. I mean, how could it? Right? How can I not get this even when it's like this? What? Would this work? No. But why? Oh my goodness. What are we on about? Can we copy this one instead? Maybe this one will work better. Potentially. Hopefully. Or not. Like what? Why not? Why no match? Why must it not match? Let's just pretend that this thing doesn't exist. Let's just try and get this centered with this itself. Which is already looking like a challenge. Somehow. Maybe like that again. Nope. Okay. Like, how is this even possible? Who would have thought it'd be this difficult to get things to not be stupid? I thought this would have been like an actual walk in the park. I just want this to be centered. That's all I want. Genuinely. But my best bet, like, actually, is probably to just, like, I don't know. I mean, like, just duplicate this as is in the same spot, and then just, like, drag this all the way out. But then why is it all the way over there, though? Right? What? I don't know what I'm doing. What if I create texture? What happens? Oh, wow, those are invisible. No way. No way. Ooh, what a guess. Let me try to do something real quick. What if I just try and paint these? Can I get a grid? Because I cannot see nothing. There's like, I can see that there's a gap there. Cannot hide it from me. Because I will find it. Boom. Is that all of them? I hope so. Okay, I can see that there's a thing there, but it's not noticeable in the slightest. What? Why is there blue there? Okay, bro. What? Yeah. Oh, it's because this. Wait, no, what? Oh, yeah. Why not? Turn this off. There you go. I still don't know why this tube is red here, but you know. Boom. Fixed. Does that mean this is. Does that mean I. What happened to my music? Hello? Oh, my headset disconnected. Who would have thought that was gonna happen? Probably me. I'll be honest. Alright, but this is kind of like the new texture. Where's the floor? Oh, there's the floor. Is that green? What is that? Oh, that's just the like origin thing. And what have you. I'm gonna try importing this over and see it with the updated texture. See what this looks like. Download. New again texture. New double W. Let's go here. Nope. Boom. Boom. Then change that to this one. Whoa, what happened? Yo, what is going on? Hello? Bro. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Export this again with the W. Close that. Boom. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Okay. You guys should be able to see this. I mean, honestly, it already looks better. Okay, I could definitely see that I missed some spots with the paint right there on those edges. If you can barely see it, but okay. I'm not gonna lie, already looks like it's getting closer to the... Not the style, obviously, like, there is no shading or actual, like, coloring. It's just basic one color textures or whatever. But I think the shape is getting closer. Just a bit, if barely. Definitely need to fix the texture again real quick. Hold on. There's definitely a spot, or a couple spots actually. Yeah, see that? Like what? Paint bucket, that and that. Bring that back. Do the same thing here. Grab. Do that. Do the paintbrush. Okay. I mean, is that like it? It should be. Yeah, there should be no more messed up spots. I'm like pretty sure. Like actually. Oh, there's right here. Okay. Yes. Yes, so maybe so. I think so. Save. Save as. Yes, change it. Boom. So there should be no more ghosting or whatever it's called. Not ghosting, but like noticeable things wrong with the thing. Okay, I see something there. What? Yeah, you see that? There's like one spot left up there. What is that? It's like right here. Okay. Bro. Like lock in. Lock in, twin. Okay, there should be no more of the transparent random things. Alright, now it should be... Alright. I see something there, unfortunately. Like, how am I missing these things, yeah? There's something here. But like, what though? You know? There's apparently something missing. Supposedly. What could it be? I don't know. Because it's not really telling me what. What? You sure? Where exactly? Apparently there's something at the front. Maybe I just need to give myself the weapon again. No, all this stuff is back. What? Some of you guys might think I'm going crazy, but I can see, I know what, I can see the things that are tweaking out. And it's not making any sense. Is it this? Hold on. Paint bucket. Like, what is that on the diagonal? Hello? Like, I can see that there's something there, but what is that? Like, actually, though. It's nothing? What are we talking about? Yeah, see, there's stuff up here too. Somehow. And I guess it'd be the same on this side as well, I'm guessing. Maybe. Or on the sides? No, it's actually perfect. What? How is that even possible? If these are duplicates of the other side. Yeah. Yet there's stuff up here. Who would have thought? There's stuff on the bottom. Most likely. Or there's not. Okay. Guess who is saving the model again? It is I. For like the billionth time. Alright, there's factually no more of that random whackness that's going on. Okay. I patched it up. Somehow I see something there. I see something there, and I don't know how I'm seeing something there. There should be nothing there. You know what, we're finding this. It's like right here. It's literally like right here, and I don't know what we're talking about. Like what? What? Like, huh? Maybe behind? No? Hello? There's literally nothing invisible. Right. Like, yeah, do whatever, I guess. Do whatever. I guess it's fine. Not really. I mean, from the looks of it, I think, yeah, the ink container is fine, is good. The green connector to the container looks good. Honestly, I think, yeah, it really just is the nozzle, the red connectors in the middle, and then like the screen thing here. I mean, yeah. So far, so good in terms of the shape. Let me update the icon. Need to make it the same as it once was. What's going on, Cosmo? How are you doing? What is up? What is the word? Hope you're having a good day today. As always. 0.4, 0.5. Maybe 0.5. What does the old icon look like right now? Looks kind of like that. I think honestly it looks the same. Save icon. Okay, that should update it. And then I just have to, relog, I think. I cannot even see my cursor, but it's whatever. But right now I'm just doing some Hytale modding. Working on some Splatoon weapons I'm trying to make. And what have you. Is this an updated model? I think so. Looks like it. Yes. Alright, updated the icon. Very, very nice. Honestly, I feel like the icon could go up like by one more. Oh, my cursor's back. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this can honestly go up by like 8.9. Or was 9 good as is? Honestly, 9 might have been fine. Yeah. Okay, close out of this so I can get my cursor back. My cursor keeps disappearing because of the asset editor. Yeah, there's something there. There's like, you can see like there's green showing when there actually shouldn't be any green showing like at all. But I don't know what the big deal with that is and why that's doing that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Back to the block bench. We're gonna ignore this right now, the tube, because honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna work on this. I mean, it'll literally take like 2 seconds. I say it'll take like 2 seconds, it won't. But you know, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and then this thing is for some reason all the way over here. Have this at like an angle. And then like shrink this down, or not. Yeah, shrink this down. Does not need to be that crazy. So all I'm doing is a little renovation, if you know what I'm saying. You probably don't, but still. Okay, I don't know why that did that. To be like at an angle here. Is that good? I mean, it low-key's kinda is working. I'm gonna be 100% real. The thing is with this, it's not the same. You know? It's kind of like the only problem. I mean, I could. Okay, now I want this to connect to this. This, connect to that. Yo. Alright, it's good that it's working, but it's also like annoying on what it's doing right now. I mean, I guess I could just duplicate. Wow. I could just do that? Really? Be for real. I did not know. And then boom. Boom. Perfect. Look at that. That is one easy way to duplicate and then flip on the Y. Then flip on the Z. And then do a little bada bing bada boom. Didn't really do kind of what I wanted it to do. Not that either. Just transform on Z? Yeah, there we go. That one's good. Okay, these are all good. Boom. I guess the next best thing is to bring this over here, right? Yeah. I guess that would be the right thing to do. But is it though? But is it really? Maybe. Yeah, I think this is fine, even though there's an insane amount of cubes in here. Genuinely unreal amount of cubage, but it's fine. Duplicate. Why is that just low-key work? What? If only I can maybe like rotate this. No, rotate this, bruh. Rotate this, man. Okay, almost. It's just like not what I want it to do at all. Go back by just a bit, or not. Just don't go back at all, I guess. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Boom. Boom. That didn't work. Like, at all. Maybe I duplicate this, and then move it over. Shrink this down so it's not ridiculous. Boom. There you go. And I think I can just, yeah. I keep saying yeah like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. Flip on the Z. Do a little something called this to that. And then that actually just worked. That's crazy. And then I just make these wider. Yes, look at that. Who would have guessed that would have worked? Nice. Save. Because we are in business. Man. Okay. I mean, that was simple. Yeah. Guess do the same thing for this bit here. Nope. That's not what I want to do, like, at all, actually. I want to copy that. And then bring this over to me. Yes. Nope. Which is the right one? It has to be this one. Yeah, there we go. See, this one might be a bit too difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely depends. No, don't. Like, there we go. That kinda worked. Now I see this to go. No. These to go up by 1. And honestly, just for them to be deleted, kinda. No? Just a bit? How do I get this to go down to here? I mean, I guess I do this, the duplication thing again. Duplicate. I guess do this. Would be easier. Then boom. Boom. There you go. Then I grab this, shrink it down by 1. What? How's the splatter shot going? I mean, the gun is made. It's just I'm making it less blocky like this and putting in angles like this all around it. And then I'm gonna do actual like texturing and all that. But I mean, right now it's technically coming together. What do you mean? What is how? Okay, why is this like still on the screen? Because we got it in game right now. Look at this. Doesn't actually have any other. It's just a reskin of this gun here. But one step at a time. Okay. The fact that these things. Maybe I just have to do this instead. Make both and then go up. Oh, but I can't go up because of this here. Yeah. Are you able to make it shoot ink? Yeah. I mean, you can mod in anything, really. I mean, I don't know how to do that yet, but that is the plan, to eventually get the weapons to actually act like real weapons, you know? So probably after I get like the full model of this splatter shot done, then, which probably won't be, I probably won't get it done today. I'll probably just get the shapes done, and then I'll texture it like whenever. And then after I learn how to add like VFX or whatever, so like it actually shoots ink, then I might go live doing that, or learning how to do that, I guess. But yeah, that is the goal. Truly and genuinely. Okay, the problem is this. Like, why? Delete that. I mean, that could be fine as is. Maybe. But it really isn't. That's the thing. Make that reach the top. Yep. Like, what do I do there? How bad? Like, can you even see it really? Not. You honestly really can't, be honest. On the weapon. I wish I could zoom in a bit more. In game, but I can't. Maybe, hold on. And then I redo it like I did again, like this. Boom, boom. Wow, that did not do what I wanted to do. Maybe it's a design choice. No, that's just not what I wanted it to. What I wanted it to happen. If I can speak English. Let's duplicate these. Bring them up. Bring them forward. That's not forward. Oh, now I don't have connection to both of these. So I need to bring this, then this. Oh, that's perfect. Yo. Yeah, and then I delete these two. Boom. Nope, not that. Nope, don't do that. Sayonara. So if I'm not chatting that much, I'm eating dinner, it's all good. No worries. It takes that long. I would like to apologize to all the modders I have cussed over the years. That's crazy. But yeah, it is taking a fair while. I'm gonna be honest. It does take a while. I mean, and this is just me getting... I mean, I already made the model. I'm just technically making it worse, less detailed. But the thing is, I haven't even started like texturing it with actual like colors, and so that's gonna take even longer. So that's its own thing, really. It's like if I really do this, I can't do this for real. What just happened? I mean, that honestly kind of worked, you know. Nope. What team you gonna pick for summer nights? I mean, I'll probably just stick with the one I picked last year, which was Team C. I mean, Team C was the one where I got to ruler +5. Can a returning brother get a zoom out? Not really. Nothing really changed. So far, all I've had since the last time you were here was these slanted bits on these bits here. I'm working on this part down here. I'm redoing the handle. But this up here, from here to here, done. I have to remake this, these middle bits, the nozzle, and this stuff. But that's what's going on. Still improvement nonetheless. That is actual factual. But yeah, for the summer nights Splatfest, I'm probably just gonna go Team C again. I mean, if Team Bears, which was for the Spring Fest, if that team won again from last year, why would this year be any different for the Summer Nights? You know? It should just be the same. Do I just leave it like that, though? Like, I kind of don't want to. Maybe? Yo, what is this song, by the way? I forgot I have to not do that. Peak song? Marsha Post show. Banger song reminds me of old cartoons. I could see that. But I could have sworn I heard the song that's playing like right now not have that part that just played a second ago. I'm being so real. What am I doing? Wait, can I just do this? Am I trolling for no reason? No, I can't do that. That was part of this song? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That just played out of, like, genuinely nowhere. Because, like, this is a black and white song. And I've played black and white a ton. I don't remember that being there. Like in the slightest. Not one bit. I'm gonna keep it 100. Okay, Scarlet and Violet. Skipping that. Scarlet and Violet is not gonna happen today. Like, dude. What? Do I just leave this here? You know what? That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. We're leaving that there. You know why? I honestly don't know. You know what? That is whatever. If it looks weird when it's actually in game, then I'll mess around with it. But for now, it's fine. Honestly, just turn these into... Yeah. Hold on. Let me... get rid of this one. This. And then reload. Because I'm going to have to change these. Do the little copy. I know, duplicate. I can use the stretch tool for this. Make it way easier. $45. I mean, that kind of works, no? Small tube. Oh no. Let's just get rid of this then. Yeah. Then bring this back. Bring that back. What are you saying? I think I'm saying that this looks a bit too bulky. I don't know. not that bulky on the actual gun, is it? I mean, I guess I can shrink it down a bit, right? This didn't match the same. Or, there we go. Let's make it smaller, one step at a time. Does that work? Might not be no expert, but I think that works. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we got that diagonal, and I think, honestly, just duplicate this and then bring it over. Duplicate, and then bring that down this way. And then get rid of small tube 2. No. Small tube 2, there we go. Sayonara. Wait, what? Did I not duplicate it? Right? Okay, duplicate, then move it. There we go. So why not working? Nice. See? It works. But I'm actually gonna have to shrink this down. I'm not gonna lie. Three, 1, 2, 3. Well, again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then move this up by 1. Or is this on the same level? No, it's actually just uneven from the beginning. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, but it is, though. What? And the nostril of this gun is gonna have to go down by 1. Or just by a bit, I suppose. Yeah. Is this even? Is this even? I don't know. Yeah, I have to definitely bring this up by 1 for sure. Maybe global? Nope. No, that is cool, broski. Okay, I feel like that literally went to the side. It did. What? Like, hello? Like, what are we talking about? So if this is upwards, yeah, why go the wrong way? You know? I feel like that's crazy to me. Bro, don't go to 0. Oh my god, bro. Well, that actually worked. Hold on. 4.6 is more the middle. I did not know that. It didn't really like change anything though. But that's whatever. $103 iron ore turned into 364 iron ingots with fortune 3. What? That's literally sounds insane. You see, like it almost. Can I get this to go down by like barely anything? No. That seems to not gonna be happening. What just happened, bro? What was that? I just wanted it to move down by like 1. Really? Duplicate. Duplication. 45. And resize. I guess 2, yeah, would work. And then, okay. I think I know the strategy. Why is that all the way over here? Okay, I want to duplicate, or no? Is there already 2 of these? Okay, duplicate, and then flip on the Y? No. Transform on the X? Then flip on the Z? Nope. Eh? Yeah, that worked. Nice. And then I just do a little something called that, and then boom, I guess. Okay, that's close enough. It's not like you're really gonna see the bottom of that. I hope at least. Okay, we fixed that, and then I just gotta do the same thing again here. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. Duplicate. The duplication. Nope. Yes, I only need, yeah, one. Then rotate 45. Well, it says 45 usually, but low key a 50 might just work. I'll be real with you. Okay, I lied. Bit of a liar. Maybe. Okay, there we go. We got something. Just like, how can I get rid of this though? Right? And the problem is you honestly can't. Okay, and then hold on. Duplicate. Yeah. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's not what I wanted to happen. Thought I was onto something there. Duplicate, transform, flip, Z, global, bring over share, right? And then grab that. Okay. Well, that worked. Bit of a redesign on how this bottom part looks, but honestly, I think it works out pretty good. Duplicate, drag it over here. Boom, boom. There we go. Is that different? Yes. Does it still look cool? I mean, yeah. How could it not? Wait. Wait a second, I could just duplicate and then do that and then do the same. Then grab this, boom, boom, right? Then I could do the same here, boom, boom. And have this go up. Oh. I mean, that's not half bad. Delete. Control. Duplicate. And just bring it across. Hey, look at that. Look at that. What does it look like on here? Pretty thin, honestly. Holy. Yeah, kind of got like a big upgrade. I'm gonna be real with you. I guess the next part is the nozzle. I'm pretty sure. And then after the nozzle is the tube back here, and then, I mean, it's kind of good from there. Then it just needs actual texturing. That actually, like, somehow kind of did what I wanted it to do. There we go. Kind of close. But what I wanted to do is bring this out. Kind of. Is this even or connected at least? Not really. Or not at all, actually. Grab this. Boom. Boom. There you go. So kind of like that, but like all around. Duplicate, transform, Z. Bring this across. That's perfect. Duplicate. Rotate on the X 90 degrees. Then bring this up. No, that's the wrong one. I need this to actually connect so I can duplicate this one. Rotate plus 90. No, maybe just rotate or flip on the Z. Nope. On the X. What was that? No. On the Y? Maybe? Does that work? It kinda does. A little bit. Okay, I bring this in. Same thing with Jish. Okay. Let it get a unique design, if you will. Yeah? Maybe? Yeah, I don't really need... I mean, I could use that, but it's kind of unnecessary. Like, entirely. So let's just shrink. There we go. Okay, hold on. Those lasers look kind of cool. It's definitely the weirdest looking nozzle for something I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely. Make it 1. Bring this down by a block. If that's possible. Yeah, is it? I think so. How does this look? Like incremental. The resized side. Resize the sides. And all sorts. Or bring it to like the edge, to the corners. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be the real. The splatter shot does not look like this. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Let me see. I mean, low-key, kinda, it actually does, you know? Like, just barely. Wait a minute, wait a second. Duplicate, bring it forward again. Okay. Yeah, see, that's how you get the diamond shape. Actually a genius. Does that mean I might have to do this for this? Wait a second, bro. Hold on. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, man. Please. Don't do it. Just so I know that this is there. Alright, nozzle has been upgraded. Kind of. I mean, honestly, it looks even better like this, to be honest. The nozzle is supposed to be kind of like this anyways. Like, factually, so... I don't mind it, really. I don't mind this change. Duplicate, and then... maybe a little, diamond shape. Perchance. Why? Okay. What just happened? Okay. I don't know what that was. Right. You know what? Forget it. I don't know what that was. Who really cares? But that was something. We had this because the splatter shot really, yeah. Make it a better image to look at. Because like these images kind of suck. Kinda utter garbage. No good. Yeah, it's just a diamond. Or it should be at least a diamond shape. But is it though? No. Duplicate. I guess I have to do this the difficult way. Okay, that does not look good. Yeah, 3x3. That's better. We could run a 3x3 all day. And then, do I leave it like that? Or do I make it a diamond? Or diamond shape? I might make it a diamond shape. You know why? Because I kinda can. I know. Very shocking. 45 degrees. But is this even? No. Wait, what? What happened to my... What? How does that make any sense? Oh, it's just a weird shape. No, yeah, for sure. Shrink it by that much. Does that make it a normal shape, maybe? Hopefully. And not, then that would kind of suck. Up. Is this centered? No. It really isn't. Like this part right here is not exactly centered. I wish there's like an extrude tool, you know? I feel like an extrude tool would go so crazy. Would it not? I'm just saying. I feel like it would be like pretty awesome. It'd make things way easier. But this is not even again? Really? Yeah, there's too much more space up there compared to down there. Toolbar. Customize toolbar. Wait a second. Weight brush. Yeah. Not doing all that. Weight painting is, I would say, probably like the worst thing to ever exist, really. What changed? Nothing did. Can I bring this a little bit back? Yeah. It's not that too far out. And then we have this. Yes, that's really good. Can I make this like a diagonal though? Let me go to painting real quick. Okay, see this. Save. And then I need to make another texture. Yeah, confirm. Another one. And then I can paint it, right? There we go. All that should be green. This needs to be red. 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 That is what this needs to be. Boom. Nice. Right, that's red and then green again. Okay. Well, it's already green, so I guess problem thing. I don't even know. has been accomplished. Grab this. I kind of want to extend it a little bit out this way, you know, just a bit, just so this transition here is even, and also so it looks good, I guess. Okay, look at that. That's looking nice. It's got the geometry I want to be seeing. Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so we have all this done, all that done. Da 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 da. Paint, grab this, paint that down there. Yeah, because this is fine. Though it could be changed for sure. I mean, honestly, I think it does, because like, look at this. See, there's a gap here, but there's no gap there. And this is not really actually even... Yeah, wait a second. Maybe this? Or that? Is that better? No. What? Why are none of my squares square-like? Or square-ish, you know? Doesn't really make any sense to me. I'm just pointing out the obvious here. It's what everyone's thinking. You know? It's true. Okay, bottom of gun new. Yes. Okay, safe. Export. Yes. Two point out. Save. Texture. 2.0. Save. Let's see what this looks like in the game. See where we're at. See if the progress I've made is good progress. Change model to Splatoon gun 2.0. Yes. Then to gun texture 2.0. Yep. What are we saying? I think we're saying this looks sick. What is that? Okay, there's some bits that say they're broken, but wait, what? Yeah, that's just like not true. Hello? Yeah, hold on. Let me refresh that texture. Save as. Do that. Bring me back to the game. Go back here. Go to rendering. Change gun texture. Boom. Okay, it's still bugged, but besides that, I mean, it's definitely more flatter, but way better. More clean as well. Because, like, realistically, like, if you look at stuff like this stuff is like rectangle, rectangle, rectangle. Like, these are some basic shapes here. So I think really the only other bit to do is just the back tube. And then somehow fix whatever's going on here. It's not really making much sense to me. But it's whatever. And you can see that these things are like phasing through. I just noticed that. And they're like not supposed to be doing that, like at all, actually. By 0.2. And then there we go. One 1.5. Okay. Not bad. Bring this down to 0.9. There we go. Make it so it's just not so crazy, right? And so it kind of matches this bottom one here. Save. Create texture. Boom. Looks good. Save as. Gun texture 2.0. Yep. And then export the blocky model as the same. Yes. Rendering. Boom. Select. Site. Select that again. Same thing here. Boom. It still looks bugged, bro. What? Alright, but yeah, that's less jarring now. Looks like I got more looking room on the weapon entirely somehow. Which, I mean, I'll take it any day. Take that any day, come on. I don't know what is up with that stuff on, like, that right there. But they gotta lock it in. You can shoot through that? No way. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then duplicate you, rotate. Close that. Then move you up. Then duplicate. Then move. Boom. 30? No. Yeah? Is that flat? I hope so. duplicate, then flip, nope, and then flip the X. Where'd it go? Yes, there we go. How high up was this? It's like up to here, kinda. I would think, yeah. I wish my mic could pick up my whistling, because I'm genuinely, I'll be honest, a bit of a pro. But it doesn't, sadly. What a tragedy. What does it look like here? Okay, I'm probably gonna make a bit of a bigger one here. So like duplicate again, but I'm gonna go up by let's go up by 5. Then 5. But then we move this back. Exactly. Look at that. Boom. Crazy. Is that not crazy? And I'll have to probably do the same here. Duplicate. Do that. Probably bring this up to like, yeah. Or no. No, I have to redo that then. A 4 would work. Was it a 4.3? I don't remember, bro. Can I do a 5 here? Really? I can. But would it look good? That is the real question. Okay, it's more... Yeah, right there. Okay, let's shrink this down by like maybe... Yeah. This looks like a mess. Holy. But hey, this is what we're here for. File, save. It's technically the same as this tube, just looks whatever like this is. Group. New tube. Bam. Look at that. Creating another texture. I know, wild. But it is just what we do. I mean, like, look at that. Does that not look way better? You gotta like the imperfections a bit for it to be good, I would say. For you to think that it's good. Da da da. Yeah, I think bringing that up a bit is better. I feel like it was a bit too low. Yeah, I think that's fine. Da, da, da. Without pixel grid, obviously, does look a bit crazy. I'll be real. Okay, like this doesn't technically go through that. I mean, yeah, kind of works. Yeah. I think I am messing with this one for sure. The old tube can internet, or yeah, this thing can go. Old tube can go. The things that are not showing can just go. Goodbye. Sayonara. Trying to make sure as little stuff is here. Okay, save projects. Create texture from this. Splatter shot. Beta texture. Because with that, this should just be it. Yeah. There we go. Export. Splatter. Dot. Beta. Model. safe. Okay. Get the beta model there. Boom. It's good. Picture's perfect. Hold on. I say it's perfect, but is it really? I mean, it should be. I don't know why this looks like it's a different shade. Alright. But look at this. Hey. And look, if I really wanted to, I can add animation to the hold on, let me go here. Let's close this out so I get my thing back. But you see the here part, I can add animation to that so when it's shooting it looks like the ink is coming from here. So like just yeah. I'm telling you, dude, there's so much potential here. Genuinely. Because apparently somehow some of these textures are not right. I generally couldn't tell you how. Yeah, open up my asset editor. Save icon, yeah. Look at that. Hey, nice. Still not fixed. Why is that? I truly don't know why. Like, why is that red? Why are these, like, why are those two random spots there red? But I mean, the basic bit is done, I would say. Yeah. Maybe I need to relog. Because that really isn't making any sense. It's opening another instance, but it just isn't though. That's the crazy part. Maybe it's just a relog issue. Let me check. Dun 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 dun. Nope, still these tiny messed up bits, but I mean, hey. Nonetheless, it is done. I mean, yeah, It's finished. Yeah, I don't know what is up with that. But yeah. Yeah. It is done. Very crazy. It is technically a lesser model, technically, but it's more in the voxel style of Hytale, at the very least. So all that's left to do really is to just, honestly, just I guess, is texture it, give it some actual real detail and texture, and then yeah, early seems about it. And then after that, just somehow try and learn how to actually make it a real weapon. Like, yeah, it's a real weapon in game, but like its own weapon with its own VFX and cool stuff. Welcome back, Cosmo. May not look like it, but I did turn the model I already made into a more of the Hytale style in like the way the voxels work, or the, I don't even know. But it's I got it in here. It's less cubey, or no, it's less like mini block cubey. It's more just like, it's more like these weapons, right? If just barely. But there's still some random, like, I don't know why there's red under there and up there. Doesn't really make any sense. I don't know how to fix that. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, all that's left to do really is just to add in like actual detail, like how these guns have like real detail with like the texture and all that jazz. And so that's probably what I'm gonna do later. Because, I mean, I think I accomplished the goal today. Really. I mean, somehow this looks even more... This looks more like a splatter shotgun than it did at the beginning of stream. You know? Like, just a bit. The smallest amount. Shading. Like, look at that. Hytale player, yeah. That is how that is. How does it look like in Hytale? Looks like a weapon. None. Splitter shot beta model. Currents. There we go. Make sure I just name that correctly. Save project again. Alright. Well, I mean, I'll probably call it there. I won't lie. I did what I came here to do. Now all that's left to do is just to re-texture it, or to add texture to it, which will probably be a off-camera thing, so I can actually like lock in and do it, you know. But whenever I figure out how to actually make like this weapon model into an actual gun, like an actual weapons, and I can like mess around with like all the settings, make it shoot faster, all that jazz, then I'll probably do another modding stream about this thing, and then make even more weapons. But today I just wanted to stream me just reconstructing the beta model I made, and that's really about it. That's all I set out to do, realistically and factually. But yeah. Why can't I see the gun? Oh, it puts the gun away? No way. Really? Let the look up? No, I just have to stand. But with that being said, I'm probably gonna wrap it up there. Yeah. Sound, it's looking like a good time to call it. I won't lie. And so I'll just do exactly that. So if you guys did enjoy the stream, maybe potentially dropping a like and subscribing, that would be pretty dope. I will not lie with you. And if you want to know when I go live or upload videos, you can join the Discord in the description below. And if you want, you don't have to, but if you're thinking about buying anything from the Hytale store, or upgrading your current edition of Hytale, maybe potentially think about using code SILO at checkout. You don't have to if you don't want to. It is just a suggestion. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a W stream today. W stream. I'm gonna be out of here. I'll probably stream. Yeah, next stream is probably a Minecraft stream, like 99.99% sure. So yeah, look out for that. But I don't know when that's gonna be. It'll be when it is, and that's all. So goodbye, goodbye, and peace.